In this tutorial, I'm going to demonstrate JavaScript inner HTML and how you can dynamically set content within your page when an action is taken with inner HTML. Here in my page, you'll see I have a play game button and I have an on-click event within that button calling my start game function. And up here in my start game function, I am setting a variable start message, and then I'm calling document.getElementById start message dot inner HTML, and I'm setting that to my start message variable, which is your game has started. Document.getElementById is basically saying look for an ID on your page that is specified within this getElementById, which is right here. So it's saying look for my start message ID, which I have here in my h1 tag, and set the inner HTML, which is the inner area in between your opening tag and your closing tag. So that would be this area right here, and set that to start message, which will be your game has started. Let's demonstrate that. I'm going to click my play game button, and you'll see as I click that, it's setting your game has started. Let's take that a step further. I've now added two buttons to my page, a play game button and an end game button. My end game button is calling a game over function, and that is setting a getElementById end message. You'll see I have an ID attached down here in my div, an end message ID, and then it's going to set that inner HTML, which would be this area right here, to game over. Thanks for playing. Let's demonstrate that. Let's first click the play game button. You'll see it sets the inner HTML, your game has started. Now let's click the end game button, and it set the inner HTML, game over, thanks for playing. Let's take this one step further and actually clear out the start message after the end game button has been clicked. Because if your game's ended, you don't want to continue to display that your game has started. So here in my game over function, I am now looking for the start message ID again, and I'm clearing it out just like this with the .inner HTML. So first, I'm going to click my start game button. It's going to set this inner area right here to your game has started. I'm going to then click my game over button. It's going to clear out that start area again, that start message area, and then it's going to set my end message area, inner HTML, to game over, thanks for playing. Let's demo that. Your game has started. Now I'm going to click my end game button, clear that out, and then it displayed my game over message. And that's a brief overview of how you can leverage JavaScript inner HTML.